Hi, this is Kate with Senior Benefits. How are you doing today?
Fine.
Great. I'm calling you about a new low-cost final expense insurance that has just been approved in your state. Our program is designed to cover 100% of your burial or cremation expenses. Our licensed agent is here to provide more information on how these affordable plans can benefit you and your family. Would you like more information about these new affordable final expense insurance plans?
Yes.
Okay. How old are you?
71.
Great. Which coverage plan would you like to receive information on? $5,000, $10,000, or $20,000 coverage plan?
20,000.
Okay. Thank you for answering these questions. As I mentioned, we have a licensed agent for your state on standby. We will transfer you to our licensed agent, and they'll be able to assist you further in getting the policy that you deserve to protect you and your loved ones. Please hold the line while we connect you with our agent.
Okay.
Thank you so much for calling. This is David on a recorded line. Who do I have a pleasure of speaking with?
Hi, David. My name is Jim.
Jim, how are you today?
Fine. Thank you very much. How are you?
I'm good, sir. Thanks for asking. God bless you.
Of course. And you too. Thank
As you
you.
know, thank you. So, sir, as you know, this call is about final expense life insurance program that burial, cremation, and funeral expenses.
I see.
I believe you know more about it, right?
So this is a final expense insurance program that I could purchase that would cover my final burial, cremation expenses.
Yes, sir, exactly.
That's great. That's great. Yes, please go ahead, David.
Okay, so let me pre-qualify you for this program first.
Now, let me ask you, David, if you don't mind, first of all, is this a program that I would need to pre-qualify for?
Yes, sir.
Is that something you could do for me?
Yes, sir.
Good. Thank you. Would you
For this.
go ahead, please? Yes, thank you.
Okay. First of all, may I know what
David, now let me ask, if you don't mind, before we go further, does this have anything to do with final burial expenses? Is that something you're calling about?
Yeah, it's a final expense program. There
Okay.
are burial, cremation, and funeral expense.
So, if you don't mind, how do we know what those final expenses would be?
Like what?
I'm sorry?
Like what?
Well, if I get a $20,000 life and death burial policy, what if those expenses only run about $17,000? How would the difference be refunded to me? Would somebody mail me a check? Would that be a direct deposit situation? How would I recover those overages?
You want to recover like you think you have insurance already, are you?
Well, what I'm driving at, and maybe I need to explain it a little differently, but I'll try. If I get a $20,000 policy, and it only costs $17,000 to do the final disposition of me, how do I get that? How do I get that remaining $3,000 back?
So it will be given to your beneficiary.
I don't have a beneficiary. I would have to get it back directly. Could we prearrange an account for direct deposit for any overage amounts, or any underage, maybe I should say. Any money's due back to me after final expenses are tallied. How would I get those refunded to me?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, sir. It will be given to your beneficiary, the one who's going to look after your funeral. Like if you take the policy of 20,000, like if the expenses are $17,000, so $3,000 are going to be given to your beneficiary.
I don't have one. I mean, I'm doing all that myself. When it's all said and done, I would be the one signing off on all the final paperwork.
So who's going to look after your funeral?
I'll handle all that. I would like to, I'd like to get it. In other words, I'd like to get a $20,000 policy but I would only want to spend maybe 15,000 on the final burial expenses. So get 5,000 back. I could use that 5,000 for some new pipes for my Harley, or maybe a trip to Destin, Florida, to visit there for a weekend or so. How can I be assured that the any money coming back to me, how would it be returned to me? Would that be a direct deposit? Would someone mail me a check? How do I get that money back? David? David? Well, he's no help.